These are the Tarot, Tea Leaf and Oracle forecasts for the month of September 2019. We have a look at the energies that will be swirling around you. It will affect some of you the whole story, others of you only certain aspects of it will touch on your life. So if you'd like a personal or private reading or that incredible soulmate reading, or even to subscribe to the weekly star sign update so that it can help you navigate your way through challenges or situations, or even take a peek into your future to see what happy occasions are going to turn up for you, then please contact me via the link in the description box below. That is via the website. You will see you can purchase and order your readings there. Right, Leo, so I'm going to start off with your tea leaf fortune telling cards and the oracle cards. Then I'll move on to relationship reading and finish off with your tarot cards. Right, so let's have a look at your tea leaf cards. Now, these are the predictive elements for the month. So I'll read what it says on each card as well. The funnel says a period of frustration, lessons to be learned. The bread says period of prosperity and abundance. The fair woman says dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. The lily says spiritual love. The parrot says someone will gossip about your secrets. The jug says light-hearted, carefree time. And the bag says something important such as a new job or career. Your oracle cards is the Yang card and the fork in the road. Now, if we look at the tea leaf cards, there has been a period of frustration for you. You have been going through a large learning experience, right? For some of you, this could be life in general. For others of you, this could be finance. It just depends what part of your life you were going through this experience, this learning curve, this growth edge. However, you will now find yourself moving into the next phase. And this phase has abundance written all over it. So wherever you've been struggling or just working really, really hard at something that you possibly even knew there wasn't going to be great strides right now, so it was a bit frustrating for you, but you knew this. Others of you are going through periods of frustration that you just don't seem to be making headway, yet you can see that there's potential there. Now you move into the next phase and you start reaping the rewards. The abundance starts coming in from the effort you've been putting in. There's a blonde woman you will be dealing with this month. It's not in a romantic way because the spiritual love card comes up next. So she will be some kind of pivotal part of your life. The gossip about secrets, when that card comes up, I will always say, if you don't want people to know something, don't tell them. In other words, if you don't want anybody, if you want a certain person not to know about something, don't tell anybody about it, okay? There's always a little bit of almost a warning here that if something needs to be kept quiet, keep it quiet, because it will be gossiped about, even when you've said to people, don't talk about it. However, you finish off with the light-hearted, carefree time and something important such as a new job or a raise. So I don't think this is really important. It's just some kind of secret that possibly you would rather people didn't know about. And you tell someone and unfortunately they go and blab it out, right? So rather keep it to yourself. But you end the month on a really good note. A light-hearted, carefree time. So obviously that's whatever you were struggling with is now out of the way. You've moved on from that. And you either get a raise, in other words, more money starts coming in, or you get a promotion, something like that, something that has material gain attached to it. So that's really nice for you. The Yang card says it's a month of action. In other words, that period of frustration, which possibly could have been that you wanted to do things but you weren't getting ahead, now gives way to actually being able to do things. You reach a fork in the road. In other words, it's time to make a choice. The fork in the road card is never suddenly you may need to make a choice or decision. It's always a case of you've seen this coming. You've maybe been putting off the decision or the choice that you need to make. But at the end of September, you now finally have to make that choice or decision. I always say, go with your heart. Okay? Now for your relationship reading, I use the Romance Angel cards. I'm going to read what it says on each card. Then I'm going to talk to those of you looking for relationships. Then I will talk to those of you that are in relationships. Right, so unrequited love says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. I think for those of you looking for relationships, this is a pretty straightforward message, isn't it? You might have met somebody recently, but it's not working out. Whatever it is, it doesn't have what it takes to last longer. Through your friends, they're going to be introducing you to somebody new. This person does not fit your usual box. They're not the usual type of person. In fact, you may not have chosen them for yourself, but your friends think they're quite a good match. Listen to them. Keep an open mind about this, because this could be a romance for you. This could stir your feelings, and you could actually find yourself falling in love with somebody new. So let your friends help you with this one, okay? For those of you in committed partnerships and relationships, it's a case of maybe the relationship is just dwindling a bit at the moment. Maybe it just hasn't got that spark anymore. Maybe that's the way you feel about it. Get out there and socialize a bit. Get out there and be with people, mingle with people, be among people, because you need to keep an open mind about this partner. You could actually resurrect those feelings again if you could just broaden your social circle a bit. It's something about being out there and socializing and being among people that helps you to see your partner in a different light again, and you can actually resurrect that feeling of. And it need not necessarily be romance. It can be that you're far along enough in this relationship that romance is not that important anymore, but that connection is. So you could resurrect that connection again by being out there, socializing, getting new energy into your life and into your relationships. Is basically the story that's coming through here for you. Now, your tarot cards tell an interesting story. So this is the underlying theme of your month. This is the underlying growth experience or growth edge that you're going to have in September. It will weave through all areas of your life. You get the Queen of Fire, the Four of Air, Healing, which is number 11 in the Major Arcana, and you get the Seven of Air. The Queen of Earth sort of crowns this part of the reading. What she says is, go forth with enthusiasm. Go forth with great enthusiasm for the future. Look at life from that point of view that anything is possible. That Four of Air speaks about getting your house in order. The Healing card speaks about just that. There is the potential for healing an aspect of your life or something within your life, and that means something within you in the month of September. The Seven of Air speaks about a change in your core belief system. Now, what's interesting about this lineup of cards, the story that emerges here is somebody else has a belief system that you should take a look at. And it's not necessarily shifting your entire belief system, it's maybe shifting aspects of it. Take a look at that system with open heart and open eyes. Now, that Queen of Air also speaks about being open and empathetic to something. So somebody may suggest something to you. Somebody may suggest a way of life to you. Somebody may suggest a way of looking at things to you. It may not be somebody you know. It could be something you watch on the internet even. But there's a theme here of a different perspective of life. Some kind of perspective that you have is going to be challenged. And the opportunity here is for healing and getting your life in order if you change a perspective. Now, if we get down to the root of this, and this is possibly not the time to look at it, you can actually sort of Google this whole thing. Perspective changes life entirely. It can totally change your life. So there's an opportunity in September, by changing a particular perspective that you have, to heal something which is broken within you. It brings order back into your life again if you feel as if your life has not had structure and order in it. It's a challenge, though, because it's, I think, a deep-held belief that you have. Remember, we carry our beliefs in our DNA. It comes through generations. It's not just this lifetime. So it's a biggie to change. But the opportunity is there for you to change it in September. If you do that, you will get the spontaneity back in your life again. You will get the enthusiasm back in your life again. And your life will get into some kind of order or semblance of order that you will find far more comfortable. This is a healing that can take place. So however that comes to you in September, keep your eye open for it. Don't shut down immediately when someone suggests a different perspective. For each of you, it's going to be a little bit different where this comes from and what area of life it sort of emerges in, or which situation it plays in. But pay attention. It's a huge portal here for you to make a big, big shift and to heal something in your life. I hope that you enjoyed that reading. If you would like any of those readings I offered at the beginning, the personal, private, soulmate, or subscription to weekly updates for your star sign, please contact me via the links in the description box below. That is via the website. I want to thank you for watching, listening, commenting, liking, subscribing, and for those of you that share this video, I truly appreciate it. Those of you that comment, I read every single comment. Thank you very much.